How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about how to cancel an order on DHgate. Since my last video specifically about DHgate a few months ago, that video has now done over 50,000 views, which is crazy. It's doing something like 20,000 views a month right now, and there's literally hundreds of comments, and a lot of those comments have been on the same sort of things, keep coming back time and time again. So I thought I would do like a mini video series on some of the most common questions. For instance, how to cancel an order on DHgate, how to get a refund, how to contact them, and how to stay safe when you're shopping on DHgate. Those sort of things are coming up time and time again. So I'm going to do a bit of a mini series to cover a lot of those questions. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure that little bell notification icon is clicked as well, so you get notified when those videos go live in the next week or so. Just be aware, guys, I don't work for DHgate, okay? I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape or form, okay? I'm just giving you the benefit of any experience and knowledge I have about this website, purely based on what I've learned buying from them over the last 10 years when I buy stock to resell on Amazon and eBay. So if I can be of help, I certainly will do. If you've got any questions, hit me up down in the comments below, and if I can be of help, I'm more than happy to do so. But don't hate on me because you haven't received your fake Yeezys in the post. It's not my fault. It's nothing to do with me. Contact DHgate directly and hopefully you'll be able to sort out any issues you have. With that said, let's move on to the topic of this video, which is how to get a refund on DHgate. Okay, so here is what DHgate has to say about refunds on their platform. I definitely think they've tightened up on buyer safety these days. There's still an awful long way to go, but they are at least showing signs of taking it seriously, which is a good sign, I guess. So here you can see they have the DHgate buyer protection information. And they do state that it's easier and more secure than ever to buy on DHgate. It doesn't say it's 100% safe, but they do say that it's more secure than ever, which is probably fair, because in the past it really wasn't. So DHgate undertake to give you a full refund if you never receive your item or items. They will also give you a full or partial refund if the items are not as described. Now, I do believe these days DHgate will hold on to your funds until you either confirm delivery and say everything's fine, or a certain period of time has elapsed and you haven't opened a dispute. So this is their refunds procedure. Firstly, you're supposed to contact the seller, get in touch with them, tell them that you haven't received your order or it's not as described, and try and figure it out with them. That's the procedure. That's what they want you to do first. If you get in touch directly with DHgate, they will send you back to the seller to negotiate with them. Now, if it's a fraudulent seller or a pain in the ass seller that doesn't want to deal with you, then you're not going to get much help here. But this is the first port of call. So that's what you have to do. Contact the seller. You can do that in the My Orders section. If you come up here, click on My Orders, you'll be able to select the order you're referring to and then contact the seller from there. So once you've contacted the seller, you've got to give them 5 days in order to respond with a proposal and negotiate the settlement. If you don't hear anything from the seller, you can open a dispute directly with DHgate. They won't accept the dispute if the item has been shipped for less than 10 days. If it was sent by the normal China Post or Hong Kong Post, it has to have been at least 10 days and a maximum of 90 days for you to be able to open a dispute. If it's before that, they'll just tell you to wait longer. At this point, once again, the seller has an opportunity to respond with a proposal. If they do not respond, you can request DHgate mediation, which is basically like escalating the dispute for DHgate to resolve it. Then it's a further 10 days from the point the dispute is escalated for DHgate to provide a resolution. So as you can see here, it looks quite simple in the 1, 2, 3 they've laid it out, but the reality is it's time consuming, it takes a long time, and there are no guarantees that DHgate will find in your favor. Alrighty, so that essentially is the refund process on DHgate. It all starts here in your My Orders section. Click on My Orders, select the order you're specifically referring to, and you can contact the seller from there. You can also raise a dispute from there as well. That's where you need to get started, and that is the 3-step process you need to go through. But it is lengthy. There's 5 to 10 days at each step, but you've got to go through the process in order to get your money back. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe for more of these videos coming up in the future. Give it a like if you found this useful. I'd appreciate that. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you very soon on the next video. Bye for now.